OM Connection, where health happens.
Hi, this is Persia, acupuncture physician, serving Jacksonville, Florida. Have you heard of Chi Nei Tsang? You don't know what Chi Nei Tsang is? Let's fix that.
Chi Nei Tsang is an ancient Taoist health practice. The words translate as internal organ, vital energy transformation practice. In order for you or me to know about an ancient technique, it must be brought out into the open by an initiated member of a long-lived lineage of knowledge holders. Master Montauk Chia of Thailand has been studying and training exclusively since he was young. He has studied under many masters and is dedicated to teaching everyday people how to heal themselves and heal others. The form of Chi Nei Tsang I perform is the form taught by Montauk Chia. Is Chi Nei Tsang just rubbing the tummy? Because that doesn't sound very special. It might look that way to an observer, but Chi Nei Tsang and all of the Asian healing arts originate from Taoist wisdom written down by the sages. Taoist cosmology includes the very important concept of as above, so below. What happens in the macrocosm is happening in the microcosm. The creation story in Taoism is mirrored in the Taoist concept of fetal development. As above, so below. First, all that is consolidated as one. Nothing exists but one. Then in order for all that is to experience itself, it splits into two. Duality, which is the beginning of divine consciousness splitting and subdividing itself along patterns and shapes it finds pleasing. These are the representations of the divine shapes in 3D. These shapes permeate all dimensions. They bring order. They allow a framework for consciousness to coalesce around. The myriad of things are just alterations and tweaks on the signature patterns of divine consciousness. An egg and sperm unite to form a zygote. This immediately sets into motion rapid cell proliferation. Is it just a blob of cells? No, there is an arrangement, an order that showcases how consciousness fills in invisible patterns. When we experience disease of the body or mind, we are overriding the invisible, harmonious, symmetrical, balanced patterns of higher consciousness. Going back to the concept of as above, so below, the entire body is mapped onto the abdomen. Therefore, massaging the abdomen with intention can benefit the entire person. Your navel was once your source for all vitality, growth, and purification before birth, and continues to be a gateway for energy in and a pathway for toxicity out. The fetus receives nourishment and oxygen, as well as has its metabolic wastes removed through the umbilical cord attached to the navel center. The area behind and below the navel are essential in all energy cultivation practices, including martial arts. This location is the beginning of all the channels and circuits in the body. We can knowingly interact with the abdomen to encourage the proper movements and be harmonious with what we see and cannot see. Scooping, tapping, kneading, picking up, shaking the tissues of the abdomen, as done in Chi Nei Tsang, is good for everyone, but is vitally important for people who have been sedentary. Health includes daily movements that cause compression and stretch, squeezing out and filling back in of the spongy tissues that make up the vital organs. Chi Nei Tsang massage activates the organs, fascia, nerves, fat, skin, which should be awakened and renewed if beginning a healthy lifestyle. Chi Nei Tsang helps with restoring body awareness and body-mind cooperation. Many people ignore all information from the body other than hunger, sexual arousal, and pain. A healthy relationship with the body means inhabiting all areas, not just taking up residence in the head. That lends itself to insomnia, anxiety, worry, detachment, depression. Please join me in part 2, where we get to watch an actual patient receiving Chi Nei Tsang. OM Connection, where health happens.